Now, Eyewitness News.
This live picture from Elizabeth, New Jersey says it all. We are buried under countless tons of snow tonight, and digging out is going to be a real challenge. Good evening, I'm Bill Beutel. The snow has stopped falling, but it's going to be a very long time indeed before we can forget the power and the fury of the blizzard of '96. New York and New Jersey are still under states of emergency, and we have a lot of information to bring to you tonight. The metro area is crippled, bearing the burden of almost 2 feet of snow. School is canceled again tomorrow in New York City. Governor Pataki is asking you to stay home if you can possibly do that. Mass transit felt the punch of the storm. Commuter train service was a mess today, and it won't be anything at all like normal tomorrow morning. And the other concentration now is the roads. Plows are out in force in New Jersey and all across the area tonight, but driving conditions are very dangerous. Sam Champion now to tell us how big a punch this blizzard packed. Sam?
Bill, this one definitely will go in the record book. First, before we get there, let's check the satellite pictures to make sure nothing else creeping up on us. We're taking this picture from this afternoon about 6 hours ago, watching it swirl, taking the clouds completely off the coastline. There's some light and scattered clouds. Look at the clear skies left behind it before some clouds that move in by tomorrow night. Now let's check the book. The biggest snows, this one ranks 3 in the list, and certainly the one December 1947 will not be overdone by this storm. 26.4 inches there, 20.6 inches are our official reporting at Central Park at this hour. Now, we've had to do a broad sweep because, again, using Elizabeth as an example, we've got anywhere from 28.8 as a total to 32 as a total. If you measure in your yard, likely you're going to get 5 different measurements through the area. So, taking a broad sweep of the pen, 24 to 30 inches of snow spread across much of the region, with other areas coming in with 18 to 24 inches of snow. We'll be back to tell you what's ahead in the forecast. Certainly is. Does it clear out enough to let you dig out? We'll let you know when we come back at the bottom of the half hour. Bill, Diana?
Well, Sam, as you know, a lot of areas, especially parts of New Jersey, were hard hit, and one building in Elizabeth suffered severe damage. The roof of the state unemployment office in Elizabeth collapsed under the weight of all that snow. Fortunately, no one was inside. In all, Elizabeth got nearly 30 inches of snow. Celeste Ford is there right now with more. Celeste?
Diana, the novelty of the blizzard is wearing off fast. Just ask the owners of these cars. Tonight, communities throughout the region are figuring out what to do with all this snow. And here in Elizabeth, residents are not too happy to learn that they were really dumped on. The blizzard left them with 29 inches of snow and a heap of headaches. One at a time, tow trucks in Elizabeth pull parked cars from their beds of snow. These snow emergency routes are a priority, and those who fail to heed the signs are left steaming.
I see the lights are going out. Listen, it's posted all up and down here. No parking, snow emergency.
A $50 fine, no exceptions.
Emergency vehicles have to get through, fire trucks, ambulances. You get an emergency like that and forget about it. Lives are at stake. It's not just towing a vehicle.
Many cars are barely visible under the snow drifts. They make it hard for plows to get through. And while the main roads are clear and the side streets at least passable, there's much more work ahead.
Residents should understand that the city has to plow the street. That's the number one concern. Free up the streets. Secondly, any automobiles that they have, they should work to get those automobiles into a gas station, a school, any kind of lot, and off the streets.
We admit this is a highly unscientific approach, but we have attempted to measure the height of one of these giant snow mounds. And from what we can see, it's more than 7 feet tall. Dump trucks are hauling the snow to vacant lots. But what do you do when there's a mound growing in your front yard, blocking your driveway, or burying your car? Residents are not supposed to shovel the stuff back into the streets, but sometimes there doesn't seem to be much choice. Elizabeth has already burned through its snow removal budget, but the mayor says they should be eligible for federal aid. And we're live in Elizabeth. Celeste Ford, Channel 7, Eyewitness News.
Thank you, Celeste. The snow situation in Hoboken is so bad that Hoboken is officially closed tonight. Police have blocked all major roads leading to the city. They are open only to emergency vehicles and people who live or work in Hoboken. A train derailment ended the chance of normal service on the Long Island Railroad's Port Washington line today. Snow-covered tracks caused the last 3 cars of an equipment train to slip off the rails. It was trouble, but nobody was hurt.
Messed up transit, closed schools. New York City is buried under tons of snow, and we are going to feel the impact for days to come. Tim Minton is live on the Upper West Side right now with more. Tim?
Diana, we've had a briefing in the last hour from Mayor Giuliani once again. By tomorrow, the winter wonderland will be day old as New Yorkers face the prospect of going back to work and cleaning up. Combine New York parking with 2 feet of snow, and the road to blizzard recovery starts with a simple mission.
To get the shovel out of the back of the car.
First, you get the shovel out of the car.
Then you shovel the snow.
For the city's snow removal brigades, it's same aggravation, bigger mess.
The sanitation department will continue plowing all through the night, all through the day tomorrow. They'll be signing up laborers and contractors to assist in cleaning the sidewalks and cleaning the streets.
Elsewhere tonight, many in town who could ski did. A ski-less Joshua Lee was
going just about up the wall. So I fashioned up a pair of skis so that I would not miss the skiing of the blizzard of '96.
You made these skis?
Yes, this afternoon.
But along with the fun comes a serious problem for firefighters. Fire hydrants have never been tougher to locate and get to. This one's on Central Park West near 77th Street, and if there were an alarm here right now, the first thing that firefighters would have to do is find it and then clear it before they could actually fight the fire. In Midtown, meanwhile, the problem at the Fashion Accessories Expo seems less serious unless you're a jewelry dealer looking for snowed-away customers. How many people actually did show up today?
About 7 buyers. Normally there should be about 3,000 of them.
It's the somber side of a stormy story that, at least for a day, created new ways for New Yorkers to have fun.